Well, well, well. This is like take 542, and I'm gonna leave it this way. My name is Stephanie, and I'm here to read you a bedtime story, or at least the very beginnings of one. This is one of my favorite books. It's called Illusions by Richard Bach, and the second title, under Illusions, is The Adventures of a Reluctant Messiah. I love it. Chapter 1. There was a master come unto the earth, born in the holy land of Indiana, raised in the mystical hills east of Fort Wayne. The master learned of this world in the public schools of Indiana, and, as he grew, in his trade as a mechanic of automobiles. But the master had learnings from other lands and other schools, from other lives that he had lived. He remembered these, and remembering, became wise and strong, so that others saw his strength and came to him for counsel. The master believed that he had power to help himself and all mankind, and as he believed, so it was for him, so that others saw his power and came to him to be healed of their troubles and their many diseases. The master believed that it is well for any man to think of himself as a son of God, and as he believed, so it was. And the shops and garages where he worked became crowded and jammed with those who sought his learning and his touch, and the streets outside with those who longed only that the shadow of his passing might fall upon them and change their lives. It came to pass, because of the crowds, that several foremen and shop managers bid the master leave his tools and go his way, for so tightly was he thronged that neither he nor other mechanics had the room to work on automobiles. So it was that he went into the countryside, and people following began to call him Messiah and worker of miracles, and as they believed, it was so. If a storm passed as he spoke, not a raindrop touched a listener's head. The last of the multitude heard his words as clearly as the first, no matter lightning nor thunder in the sky about. And always he spoke to them in parables. And as he said unto them, within each of us lies the power of our consent to health and to sickness, to riches, to poverty, to freedom and to slavery. It is we who control these, and not another. A millman spoke and said, easy words for you, master, for you are guided as we are not, and need not toil as we toil. A man has to work for his living in this world. And that is the end of our first reading of this, because we've gone on for 3 minutes, and I wonder if you'd like me to read more the next time. Let me know in the comments. Toodles.